안녕하세요. 저는 어느덧 수호자의 마지막 시험까지 통과를 하고 이제 시험에서 나온 유물들로 지팡이를 만들어서 먼저 저장고에 간 다음에 란록과 싸우면 될 것 같습니다. 이제 거의 메인이 막바지에 다다랐기 때문에 오늘 최대한 엔딩을 볼 수 있지 않을까 그런 생각이 드네요. 일단 필요 해방 좀 가. 이것도 좀 별론데? 위저널드도 하나 만들어. 아? 위저널드 한 이 정도 만들고. 아이고, 왜 안 심었어? 중국산 양배추. 일단 그래폰 좀 풀어주고 올게요. 여기까지 가야 되거든요. 야, 아니 개 크네. 왜 이렇게 커? 큰 애인데 조그만 애들이랑 똑같은 사료 먹는 거 허엽네. 이거 뒤집어 이거. 이불이네. 지리콜이 어딨더라? 여기다가 놨던가? 있다. 어... 지리콜... 컷. 나머지는 다 해봤고. 어. 다 됐죠?
Professor Howard will never believe this.
저는 이제 들어오고. 미안하다. 너는 이적 시장으로 내보내줘야겠다. 도배하고.
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
이런 거 업그레이드 가능하지 않나? 두쉬. 몇번 볼. 영역이 막 2배로 오르네 막. 트럭을 갖고 간다. 다음은 뭐 주지? 무도회 가면? 막 썩 그렇게 끌리지 않네. 호그스미드나 가자.
Hogsmeade, here I come. There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's Wand.
How's my favourite test flyer?
신기록을 세웠어요.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
너무 신나요.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you. What are we looking for today?
팔고요. 가라.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. What are we looking for today?
뭐야 이거 왜 잠겼어?
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Ah, good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
한번 대기하면은 대기하면은 열리나? 안 열리나? 세바스찬
You're back. Nice to see you again.
이거 왜 안 사라지지?
What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
가봅시다. 음. 아니, 이리로 들어가야 되나?
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done.
배웠나?
I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
아니?
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves.
배신 까려는 것 같은데?
Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there?
스페어 지팡이다.
Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
아니? 그냥 바로 싸워. 아바닥 해잡으라.
You will pay for your...
두개 던져. 적 2명을 공중에
Would you like me to put you down?
Knew you were still
요거는 두 번째로 해야 되구나.
Levioso! Hold still!
I've had enough of this. Expulso!
뭐를
You're no match for me. I'm just warming up.
Levioso!
Levioso. Such a jelly flash of inspiration.
분명 공중에 띄우는 게 참 어렵네.
Accio. Levioso.
Here's 10 points!
You're going to regret that.
뭐라?
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Look what you've done. You pay for it.
아 이거 던졌는데 왜?
You leafy Benny.
Fighting with green, shall we? Deserves some expulso. Never did care much. Might want to look up. Overgrown weed.
오케이.
You should have joined me.
아.
Delay the inevitable.
나도 아바다케다브라 쓸 수 있거든. 아유. 분명 비우기가 너무 어렵네.
Stand and fight me. You made a grave mistake.
따세.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Nice try. You haven't got a friend.
To your knees. You're only delaying the inevitable. You're going to regret that. You made a grave mistake.
별투가가 어딨어? 응? 내가 만든?
From above. Die for that. Flash of inspiration.
Will you hold still?
정찰병 사용.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Pay for your deeds.
어디 쓰는 거야? 일로 와.
Impressive. Coward.
정찰. 왜 이렇게 정찰병만 나와?
Such agility. You're only delaying the inevitable. Good job.
어디 있어?
That's just the beginning.
Arrest the momentum.
다시가
Child.
Try not to make this too easy for me.
Arrest the momentum.
정찰병.
Accio. Arrest the momentum.
Stand and fight me.
버거.
can't believe it.
어렵하구나.
Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an elf to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
진작에 그냥 이랬으면은 퀘스트 진작에 깼을 듯.
I'm truly awed by what...
Revelio.
The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spin Witches when you can.
When the clouds are dark,
네, 고대 마법 3단계. 어디야 여기는? 지도 내실로 돌아가고 요 2개 하고 갈까요? 일단은 빗자루 업그레이드 다 하고 갑시다.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for you.
미쳤구만.
I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me.
빗자루 3단계. 와. 일단 한번 메인 쭉 해볼게요. 메인 끝나고서도 할 수 있지 않을까요? 저 관계 퀘스트들. 뭐 못하면은 뭐 말해주겠죠. 이거를 진행하면 앞으로 다시는 못 돌아와 이러면서. 그렇게 되면은 관계 퀘스트 하고 메인을 끝내고, 그런 말 없으면 그냥 메인 쭉 끝내고 합시다. 그래서
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
는 마땅히 받아야 할 벌을 받았습니다.
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
확실히 피그 교수님이 융통성이 있어.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
That must be the way to the repository.
바로 여기 밑에였구나.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
혹시 이거 저장하고 갈 수 있나? 예, 뭐 선택지 같은 게 나올 수도 있으니까.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered.
빨라. 아니 바로 들어왔네.
Damn the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
We must be getting closer.
저주 바로 받고 시작해요.
You won't get away. I shall have been.
Revelio. Let's get this
와.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
아. 역시 킹수님. 이런 애도 나왔어? 지금부터 서로 싸워라. 그렇지. 빠세. 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 잡았나?
Levioso. Descender.
A dead end. Now what?
Revelio.
여기 뭐가 있는데?
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend.
It worked. Let's go. Lumos!
Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Listen, more goblins away.
바로 저기 바꾸고 시작.
Fools of a feather!
Arrest them,
You against Ranrock's army.
Accio. Arrest them, Memento.
화살로 때려버리고.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
Revelio.
터뜨려.
We're getting
여기구나.
closer, Professor. That way.
오. 민나 와주었구나.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
얘네는 못 잡아주세요? 네. 감사합니다.
One less human to worry about. Number of wise coming back. Ranrock's plan will fail. You can't stop us.
Arrest them, Memento.
아니 왜 저기서 응원하고 있어? 너는 놔.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him! Confringo!
Not quiet enough.
Descendo!
Then not quite. way forward.
또 너네야? 이제 너네랑은 싸울 일 없다고 생각했는데.
The one! Quickly!
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
뭐 플래그인데요?
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
저장소를 열어서 내가 사용할 겁니다.
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen, what about Isadora's fate?
바로 제 자신을 위해. 난 세계 최강이다.
Isadora wasted her ability trying to save people from themselves. I will not let others dictate what I do with this. My power.
You cannot possibly mean that. You, of all wizard kind, are wholly aware of the misery and pain that could cause.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
교수님? 와. 어디로 가야 돼?
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Arrest the momentum.
아, 네. 결국은 또 고대마법이야?
There seems to be some fighting you up, girl! No matter. I shall rid you of it! Come close, young creature!
Gods on me!
얘한테 아바닥하다브라 쓰면 어떻게 되지?
Accio. Don't like that very much, did you?
아. 잘 모르겠고.
Stop! You have no idea what you're doing!
You're going to keep up the charade.
떨어져야 되나?
You can't run forever, Ranrock.
Give up now, and I might ensure that your death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Arrest the momentum. Ringo.
아.
Not so powerful now. On Ranrock. So slow.
아.
This cannot be happening. You will die.
Now, Ranrock. This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
Accio. Ringo. Accio.
아이씨.
Confringo. Levioso.
터뜨려.
We'll never break this power from me.
이게 어딨어?
This is the progressive thing. Confringo.
아. 바로 내가 사용해.
Thank you, Miriam.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers.
아니,
A
교수님
famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge,
돌아가셨어?
he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Please meet me as soon as...
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I realized the same should be done for my uncle. I hope Anne agrees to see me.
Sebastian,
I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon. I hope so.
I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the Loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. As for what happened in the catacomb, I've not stopped thinking about it. Perhaps we could meet soon. There's much I wish to say.
다시 봄이 왔구나. 호그와트에 봄이 왔어. 호그와트 레거시의 메인 스토리를 모두 완료해 학년 말을 앞두고 있습니다. 마법세계 탐험을 통해 아직 남아있을지 모를 우정 스토리와 사이드 퀘스트를 완료하여 빌드 가이드를 완성하세요.
Revelio.
퀘스트가 이제 이런 거 좀 해야 되겠죠? 관객 퀘스트. 골목거리 한번 할까? 이게 더 낫긴 하네. 위즐리 교수와 대화하세요. 아 근데 결국 뭐야, 그 고대 마법의 힘은 결국 못 썼네. 강제로 다시 봉인했네. 선택지 따위는 없었던 건가.
Revelio. I can't go up there.
여자 기숙사구나.
Do you ever wish you could ride a hippo?
고대 마법의 힘, 사리사욕을 위해 쓰고 싶었는데 게임이 또 그러지 못하게 하네.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Miserable lout! Your sister has been at Mungo for 3 days, and she's still vomiting slugs. If you ever point your wand at your family again, mark my words, you will lose that wand.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong?
해칠 생각이 없는데
I didn't mean it.
아바다카다브라를 왜 쓰는 거야?
Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
근데 너는 그걸 받긴 해야 돼.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
아, 어떡하지? 세바스찬 짱친이었는데 한때 그래도. 근데 세바스찬 너무 선 넘긴 했어.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
여기서 생각을 바꿀 수 있네? 아, 뭐지? 근데 세바스찬 고발하면 나까지 고발당하는 거 아니야? 일단 생각 한번 바꿔볼까?
The more I think about it, what good will it do to turn him in? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
일단 집행유예를 시키고 호그와트 졸업하면은 이제 뭐 콩밥 먹는 거지 이제 아즈카반 콩밥을.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I've thought about what you told me in the Great Hall. I would like to speak with you. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
퀘스트 계속으로 진행되는.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
그럼 가자.
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
가자.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
애들이 많이 오는데요.
That was a mistake. That's the best you can do. Cynthia! The expulso! Arrest them. How delightful. You're going to regret that. Predictable. Oh, look at the little children play fighting. Descendo.
Nice one. They got what they deserved.
Expulso!
뭔가 또 나왔네. 할로우가 방금 나왔던 것 같은데.
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Reducto! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Descendo!
에바다 카다브라야.
Levioso! Descendo! Expotato! Imperio! How can I help you? Arresto momentum.
아바다 카다브라를 맞고도 살다니. 인자강 아닐까? 아니.
Natty! No! Natty!
그러니까 항상 확인 사살을 해야 된다니까. 아, 참. 땡.
Revelio.
돼 있구나. 주문. 빈도도 좀 복구를 해놓고.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother.
네, 괜찮아. 네티. 나도 크루시오 맞아봤는데 묘약 하나 먹으면 낫더라.
It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
너의 덕분이지.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh. Oh my. I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts, everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
좋아.
Revelio.
이렇게
I've
또
always said that travel
이러면 이제 관계 퀘스트는 끝난 건가? 네티랑의 관계 퀘스트는 뭐 막 특별히 주는 건 없네요. 핑.
Aloha Mora.
We were merely musing on the state of
여기서 싸워?
Revelio. Places. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
여기도 있네. 비핀에게 아래상을 말씀하십시오. 아, 그 교수님인가 본데요. 그 종기 치료법, 그 교장 선생님의 종기 치료 약을 구하기 위해 비핀한테 말한 것 같은데 누구지? 그 약조학 선생님.
Revelio. Alohomora.
무디와에게. 아, 이거는 점술 선생님 방. 우리는 와가두에서 널 그리워하고 있어.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
우와. 컬렉션 보물 상자도 5개 남았고 이제 일단 세바스찬이랑 좀 대화해볼까요?
Revelio.
여기 보물 상자가 더 있나 이제? 주변에는 없죠.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
여기 주변에 먹을 건 다 먹은 것 같네요. 여기도.
Revelio.
여기 있는 걸 안 먹었네. 일단 갑시다.
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I've received your owl. What's happened?
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you know that you can at least try to
고발은
move on
안
now.
하기로
The
했는데.
thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
살다가 한 번쯤은 용서하는 날이 오지 않을까요? 그래도 약간 자기를 위해 한 일이니까. 근데 또 안 그럴 것 같기도 하고 어렵다. 그래도 어린 시절 좋은 추억이 있어서 또 용서해 줄 것 같기도 하고.
Anne may just need some time. Surely one day she'll be able to forgive you.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominis everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
일단 세바스찬 퀘도 이제 마무리가 된 걸로 보이죠. 자, 이제 뽑기만 완료하면 될 것 같아요. 버퍼 스캔 내가 번식을 시켰던가? 혹시 모르니까 암수 한 마리씩 잡고 갈게요.
Levioso.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
수. 됐고. 또 번식을 안 시킨 애가 유니콘이랑 문카프는 번식시켰고 자본을 시켰고 세스트랄 시켰고 두꺼비 시켰고 하나면 한식 시킨 것 같은데 푸퍼 시켰나? 푸퍼도 시켰는데 모르겠다. 일단 유니콘 서식지 한번 가보고
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend. But I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
갑시다.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
이것도 또 진행되길 기다려야 되나? 한 번에 진행은 안 되네.
These rocks.
유니콘 암. 내가 지금 유니콘 암컷만 있지 않나?
Levioso.
일로와.
I'll look after you.
Revelio.
유니콘 수컷이 있어야 되는 거 아니었나? 모르겠다. 여기 또 내가 안 간다네. 그러면 여기로 갔다가 일로 찍고 저기로 가면 되겠네요.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Revelio.
아, 반대다. 가쁜 나비. 나비 진짜 오랜만에 보는 것 같아.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
뒤집으면 우유 나온다는. 안 나오네. 뒤집어도 우유가 안 나온대요.
Levioso. Flipendo.
공중제비. 와, 빗자루 얻었다.
Be strong, Alexandra.
와일드 파이어. 시대시랑 큰 차이 없는데요?
Revelio.
마을 털 건 털어야지.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Hello, might you have time to help with an urgent delivery?
아니요, 시간 없어요.
Fine now, Demi guys. Revelio.
뭐야 허수아비. 에디 숙부.
Revelio.
위층에도 뭐가 있네. 안 보여요. 착륙하지 말고 먹어.
I'd be terribly grateful if you could help me and my friend with a time-sensitive delivery.
컬렉션 하나를 못 먹었네.
Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
버나드 은디아예. 은디아예.
What needs doing, needs doing.
Revelio.
컬렉션 하나? 어디 있는 거야?
What are you up to now?
모르겠다. 팔 것 좀 팔고 갈게요.
Hello, might you have time to help with an urgent delivery? Oh yes, a dear friend of mine. I sent...
맞서 싸우라고
You
양배추를.
sent crates of cabbages to battle Ranrock's lord?
I did indeed.
세긴
I
해.
wonder if you might track the 2 crates down and deliver their contents to my friend Bernard Indiai. I simply can't...
알았어요.
Very well, sir.
Oh, thank you.
일단
What do you
물건
have
좀.
for sale?
I'm convinced that Feldcroft will be much safer with Chinese chomping cabbages defending them.
Sounds like Feldcroft's in trouble. Perhaps I should try to help.
I'll be able to put that to good use. Thank you. I hope to see you again soon.
이건 안 할 거야. 별자리는 할 거야.
Knowing the meat, he's likely studied here.
쉽다 이거는.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalves made at the henge.
아 그래?
Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
못
Could this
봤는데?
actually be where the snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it?
아,
Actual
이렇게?
snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Levioso.
빛나는 녀석은 잡는다.
Revelio.
이거
Greetings.
어이, 깜짝이야. 언제 거기
I hope we haven't
계셨어요?
kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may...
이거. 자, 월장석을 놔.
Accio.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
아이고야. 어디서 나타나는 거야? 얘는? 그래서 무슨 문양으로 하라는 거야? 이거? 무슨 문양으로 하라고 안 나와 있는데. 이리 와.
Accio.
열쇠. 오케이. 어딨니 또?
Revelio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
그림자를 이용해라. 그림자? 그러니까 그림자는 이렇게 가리키고 있는데, 그림자 이렇게 되면 된 거 아닌가?
Accio.
이게 움직여지나? 아, 이게 그냥 그림자에 따라서 움직이는구나. 그러면은 이거를 서로 겹치게 해놔야 되나? 방금 뭔가가 일어났죠. 직선이 되는 시점에서 그 문양을 좀 읽는 게 있어야 되나 봐요.
Accio.
알. 여긴
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
없는 거. 여긴 근데 다 없는데?
Accio.
일단 일자로 있는 건 맞는데 아 그냥 요거 두 개로 하라는 거구나. 그럼 어떻게 열쇠랑 해로
Accio.
열쇠
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
열쇠를 먼저 하고 뭐야 여기도 열쇠네.
Accio.
여기 열쇠. 아 근데 두 개가 좀 다른 열쇠인데? 이 열쇠가 맞네. 가운데 점 있는 열쇠. 이 상태에서 근데 해를 어떻게 해는 어디 있어? 해는 여기 있는데?
Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
해는 완성했는데 이 상태에서 어떻게 해요? 그거를 하는 방법이 있나 또? 이거랑 이거를 빛을 또 다른 식으로 써야 되나? 아니면 그냥 단순하게
Accio.
That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway.
I suspect we all know
단순하게
what lies beyond that.
임자만 쓰면 되는구나.
And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
Revelio.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I'm able.
왠지 결국 싸워야 될 것 같긴 한데.
Revelio. So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They have nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me.
Revelio.
The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
저 위로는 어떻게 가지?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
연락 의자 필요하지.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your Gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
혹시 할머니가 지으신 곳 아니야?
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
여기는 레시오스, 여기는 인센디.
Places. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio.
이 블락을 여기 있구나.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
The plates on the floor
Wingardium
have
Leviosa.
symbols on them.
여기는
Revelio. Accio.
무조건 올라가야 돼.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
된 거 아님?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Incendio.
Of course. How clever.
Revelio.
뭐야?
What was that?
어디서 나왔어 얘네는?
You made a mistake. Too hard. The lamb returns to the wolf.
프로테고.
This isn't a mess.
Well
프로테고나 하자. 벌써?
Back for more? Not the brightest child. Shall we finish what we started?
아니 디펄스도 썼잖아. 위에 거구나. 아니 이거 방어막 때문에 안 되네.
The lamb returns to the wood.
Shall we?
써봐. 프로테고 두 번만 더. 한 번만 더. 수고했고.
You've the brains of a troll. Don't you keep
Oh, this is getting fun! You're not going to like this.
나와.
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
Against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it.
구출? 이렇게 바로 부활을 하네.
Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
얘는 아직 안 끝난 것 같은데, 단계 퀘스트가.
Revelio.
저 여기 혹시 빨리 나가는 길 있어요? 빙빙 돌아서 나가야 돼?
Revelio.
됐고. 일단 호그와트로 좀 가면은 다음 퀘스트가 나오지 않을까요? 좀 기다리면.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. 유니콘은 여기 없구나. 유니카프.
템플러. 아 유니콘 있구나. 아 유니콘 암컷이었네 역시. 참. 그래도 풀어놔. 니즐도 풀어놓고. 반짝이는 건 뭘까? 버퍼스캔 암컷. 오케이. 즉시 교배. 아, 한 마리만 더 교배시키면 되는데.
Not going to hurt you.
버스캔도 나오고. 유니콘만 번식시키면 될 것 같은데 진짜. 유니콘 번식이 안 되네. 오, 100일. 성 붙이고 가야지. 퀘스트 열렸다. 내 마법도 괜찮은데 내 마법 3 하나 정도는 달아줘야지.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
용서받지 못할 3가 나와야 되는데. 아깝다. 저장 한번 할게요. 이 시점에서.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
How many times?
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
친구를 돕는 건 기쁜
Of
일이야.
course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
친구 좀 더 사겨.
Highwing is nice company, but perhaps it's time to add a few more friends to your circle.
I am starting to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone, and share Highwing.
할머니한테 말씀드렸어?
Does your gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers, but she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
그래, 위험한 일은 하지 마.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Revelio.
오케이, 이제 얘도 끝낸 것 같고요. 이제 진짜 다 한 듯. 일단 하기 전에 뭐 챌린지 남아있는 게 있나? 아, 이거 하나 못한 거 좀 그러네. 진척도 71%인데 이것도 이거 하나만 하면 되는데 이건 너무 오래 걸리고, 전투도 뭐 임페리우스 딱 한 명만 잡으면 되네. 이거 트롤 한 명, 기술은 좀 오래 걸리고. 갑시다. 위즐리 교수님한테.
Revelio.
And why is she always holding his hand?
I like to keep a bit for you.
I keep things clean as a whistle, but it's... Oh, what's that?
Revelio. Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even took it upon yourself to help Professor Black's house elf.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
퀘스트를
I'm
깨서
certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course.
퀘스트를 안 깨면 대사가 좀 달라지나 봐요.
What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
이제 우울 보면 돼.
Revelio.
필드 가이드를 완성해야 돼? 야, 이거 개 오래 걸릴 것 같은데? 필드 가이드 완성하려면? 그냥 연말 연회나 참여해. 뭔 필드 가이드요? 언제 다 해, 이걸?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
오우, 유니콘도 가져왔어? 호그와트. 아버지가 나왔네. 쟨 이상한 거 나오지 않았나? 마트에서.
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. Allow me to finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And
왜
so,
조용해?
the winner of this year's House Cup.
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less.
It's me.
Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
억텐 뭐야? 자, 재미있었습니다. 필드 가이드 100% 완료하는 거는 다음에 기회가 되면 해보겠고요. 솔직히 너무 노가다라서 하기 어려울 것 같네요. 다른 뭐 엔딩이 나올 수도 있겠죠. 일단 재밌었습니다. 사실 막 해리포터 시리즈에 막 엄청난 팬은 아니고 그냥 그 TV에서 해주면 한두 번 보는 정도로만 알고 있었는데, 해리포터 팬이 아니어도 그냥 약간 어드벤처 게임으로 무난하게 즐길 수 있는 게임인 것 같아요. 뭐 일단 퍼즐 같은 것도 많이 있는데 퍼즐의 난이도가 막 그렇게 높지 않고 조금만 생각하면 캐주얼하게 다 풀릴 수 있는 정도였고, 특히 좀 제일 좋았던 점은 호그와트 내부의 약간 비밀 장소 같은 거를 탐험하는 그런 재미가 있었던 것 같아요. 그 점은 좋았고, 조금 아쉬웠던 점은 약간 전투가 좀 단조로운 편이긴 했죠. 약간 상성 같은 걸 활용해서 주문 조합으로 하는 건 좋은데 결국 나중에는 뭐 어둠의 마법으로 다 해결할 수 있기도 하고, 결국 무엇보다 주문 한 수가 4칸인 게 좀 아쉬웠어요. 이게 막 챌린지를 깨려면 여러 주문 막 조합해서 해야 되는데 4칸으로는 너무 부족하고 5칸 정도는 줘야 되지 않았나. 실시간으로 주문술로 막 계속 바꿔가면서 했어야 됐는데 그게 좀 아쉬웠고, 수집 요소 모으는 게 좀 너무 반복적인 경향이 있었죠. 호그와트 안에 있는 탐험 요소는 되게 좋았는데 호그와트 밖에 있는 탐험 요소는 약간 너무 반복이었던 것 같아요. 그리고 뭐 보스전이라든지 이런 것도 뭐 결국은 다 비슷비슷하게 그냥 진행이 됐고 그 점은 조금 아쉽습니다. 그래서 점수로 말씀드리자면 10점 만점에 8점 정도. 약간 애매하다. 7점에서 8점 사이인 것 같아요. 100점 만점에 75점으로 주도록 할게요. 그냥 무난한 게임이었다. 근데 해리포터 팬이면은 무조건 좋아할 수밖에 없고, 해리포터 팬이 아니어도 그냥 무난하게 즐길 수 있을 만한 그런 오픈월드 어드벤처 게임이었던 것 같습니다. 재밌었네요. 뭐야, 이거 메인 퀘도 없어지네? 필드 가이드를 해야지 그게 되나? 아울 시험을 볼 수 있나? 자, 어쨌든 재밌었습니다. 저장을 하고 여기까지 할게요. 여기 정도. 근데 생각보다 볼륨이 길었네요. 자, 여기까지 하겠습니다.